Hey partners, welcome to Mr. Potato Head Week. In this corner, we have a Play School Toy Story 4 Mr. Potato Head. And in this corner, we have an original 2010 Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story Collection. Let's get ready to battle!
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Hey guys, it's Today I Grew Up doing another toy battle for you guys. We have the potato heads, and these are honestly what I believe the best Mr. Potato Heads you can buy on the market right now. You have here on the left a Play School Toy Story 4 brand new release from last year, Mr. Potato Head, only $10. And then you have a Mr. Potato Head Toy Story Collection from 2010 original that I have, and it works and I love it. It's in its original state. This is not modded. It's just how it comes from Thinkway Toys. So, you guys know how it works. First toy that gets 10 points wins. So let's get into the battle. Let's face it, this box sucks from Play School. It's just cheap. But the Toy Story Collection one comes with a nice box, but I don't have it. So because we don't have the boxes, I'm not even gonna give points on boxes. We're just gonna give points on which Mr. Potato Head I think is more movie accurate based on features alone. So if we look at the potato head bodies themselves, you can see here, I like the Toy Story Collection body because it's bigger. It's movie accurate size because it's using digital Pixar data from Disney. And this does have a fake panel that it looks like it opens. It's just the battery compartment. But on this Toy Story 4 one, it actually has a compartment. On one hand, this is movie accurate size and shape, and on one hand, this has a compartment that it can open in the back like the movie. So if I'm judging on the body, I'm gonna give Toy Story Collection a point for having a better movie accurate potato head body. Also in the front, you notice he has two separate eyes, so he has no hole in the middle. Here, there's a hole in the middle, so if you mod one, you're gonna have to find a way to patch the hole in the middle, so that's not movie accurate. Now, based on the back, I'm gonna give Toy Story 4 Play School Potato Head a point for having a movie accurate back that can open and put pieces inside. So, here's the dilemma, guys. If I'm judging on shoes, they both have it wrong. They're both wrong. This one has space here, this one doesn't. But these are two separate shoes, and you could mod it technically. So based on this, I'm gonna give Toy Story Collection Potato Head a point for having better shoes because at least they're separated even though the legs are wrong. So based on shoes, I think these are more movie accurate color and they're two separate shoes. I really think that the Toy Story Collection hat kind of nailed it right there. Let's look at the other one. It actually looks really good as well. It's gonna judge to see which one looks more like the movie. Is it Toy Story Collection? Or is it, you know what? I really think it looks like Play School. I'm gonna give Play School a point for having a better movie accurate hat. It just looks better. Potato Head has eyes that kind of have eyelids here. When he's in a live mode, he looks like this. When he's in play mode, it's just all white eyes. So, because I'm looking at the movie still, his eyelids look way more natural here, like the movie. Droopy. Here it looks a little bit too high. And also the shape of the eyes. These look more like eyes. And these they're too smashed together. So there's this weird awkward line and they're like smashed together. I'm going to give Play School Potato Head Toy Story 4 a point for having better movie accurate eyes. I kind of like the shape of the Toy Story 4 mustache. This one looks a little bit sticking out too far. And also the nose looks shinier like this. This one looks a little bit less shiny. So I'm gonna give Play School Potato Head a point for having more movie accurate mustache and nose based on the movie still photo. So here in the movie still, you can see inside there's indents inside of his ears. Just like Toy Story Collection ears, they have the indent. Here on the Play School version, his ears are just a flat, cheap plastic, and on the back, it's all hollowed out and looks cheap. Inlay here looks more like the movie. So Toy Story Collection Potato Head gets a point for having better movie accurate ears. Now looking at the arms. So what I don't like about Play School is that his arm is fixed. It kind of has this weird curve like he's saying hello. but his arms don't bend. Like, it's permanently stuck in that position of saying hello with the arm bend. And this one, although in the movie his arms are supposed to be bendy, these are not as bendy, but they have the appearance that they're long, stretchy, bendy arms, and they can move a little bit. So Toy Story Collection has better arm. I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Potato Head a point for having better movie-accurate hands and arms. If we look at the movie, Mr. Potato Head has a mouth that you can definitely see. And here on Toy Story Collection Potato Head, you can definitely see his mouth, just like the movie. His mouth doesn't look like the movie as much for the shape and sculpt of the mouth. So based on the shape and sculpt of the mouth, I'm going to give Toy Story Collection a point for having a better movie-accurate expression. Now, the color of the lips are not movie-accurate on Toy Story Collection Potato Head. So if you look at the lip color, it actually looks movie accurate, the lip color. So I'm going to give Play School Potato Head a point for having accurate movie lip color. Alright partners, we're at the halfway mark, and Play School Potato Head has 5 points, and Toy Story Collection Potato Head has 5 points. We have a tie, 5-5. Who's gonna win? Let's keep going. Hey look, it's Picasso. You uncultured swine. So, based on the contest, I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Potato Head a point because he has an extra hole up here that you can kind of make him, you have more options to make him look more Picasso. Here, it's a straight line, you noticed, because he only has holes going straight down. He has holes like that you can kind of rearrange because he has 2 up here, 1 in the middle. So you can kind of make it look more like Picasso from the movie. So I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Potato Head a point for looking more like Picasso from the movie. So now let's look at accessories. Angry Potato Head. He's really upset, which is cool. It looks more movie accurate, I think, with the eyelids like that. I really love his angry mode. Now the accessories that Play School Potato Head comes with: glasses, which is not really seen in Toy Story movie. He comes with this red nose, which is definitely not movie accurate. It's more of the original Potato Head from back in the day. Comes with a tongue, which we don't really see in Toy Story. And it comes with these eyes, classic Mr. Potato Head eyes, not movie accurate. And comes with this mouth, so this mouth is definitely not movie accurate. I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Potato Head another point for having better features for movie accuracy by having angry eyes, just in case. It looks like Mr. Potato Head is not as dark as this. I think he's a little bit more like the Play School one here, Toy Story 4 Potato Head. I just think he's a little too dark brown, just a tad shade too dark. So I'm going to give Play School a point for having better movie accurate brown potato skin. Play School has 0 eyebrows. Toy Story Collection actually has eyebrows. Even though it's a unibrow, he has eyebrows at least. So I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Potato Head a point for having eyebrows because Play School has none. 8 points to 6. 2 more points and we get a winner.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head, what's it to you?
Hey Potato Head, what's up?
You know what you're looking at? A classic. That's right, a masterpiece in plastic.
So as you can see, he talks in response to my voice. The Toy Story Collection, Mr. Potato Head gets a point because he can talk. And yes, and you guys are going to argue with me that, well, in real life, Mr. Potato Head doesn't talk because he's a hollow toy where you can put stuff inside of him. You know? So, yeah. He doesn't have electronics. He's a hollow toy. See, like that. So you can just put stuff in there. So, you know what? If we're judging movie accuracy, you're right. Although I love this because it has Don Rickles' voice. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Play School Toy Story 4 Potato Head gets a point for being movie accurate because he has 0 electronics. The score is now 9-7. I don't know. This is close. He needs 1 more point to win.
That's right, a masterpiece in plastic.
If you yell at him, his parts fly off. Mr. Potato Head!
Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
There you have it. He gets the 10th point because that's super cool and movie accurate because in the movie, Potato Head's parts fly everywhere in the movie all the time. So I'm going to give him a point for for that awesome feature of movie accuracy. His parts fly all over the place, and that's like the movie.
Hey, look, I'm Picasso. Can I get some help over here? Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
There's only room for one potato head in this town.
That's my ear. Who's in my ear?
So there you have it. With 10 points, Toy Story Collection Potato Head is the winner. I think he's more movie accurate. Yes, he has electronics, and yes, he talks and moves. But he comes to life, and I really like that. Also, he has the voice of Don Rickles. And this video and this series this week is dedicated to the voice of Don Rickles himself. I will miss him. He was the voice of Potato Head. He is no longer with us. So this video goes out to Don Rickles. Rest in peace. I'm gonna miss you, and I'm just glad that I have Don Rickles' voice forever memorialized in this toy, and that's why it means a lot to me. How do you feel? You just won.
You know what you're looking at? A classic. That's right, a masterpiece in plastic. Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
As always, guys, thank you for watching and for liking my videos.
Go ahead, make a funny face out of me.
If you like what you see on the channel, please like and subscribe. And
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
I'll see you guys on the next video review.